So, welcome to biochemical engineering. My name is Mbinga Giloy. You may know me as Mbinga J on YouTube. And I talk a bit about biochemical engineering in depth. We start with things such as we go from distillation, which is a later part of the course. Distillation. This is how you spell distillation, by the way. Spell distillation, which is the process of separating non two components, solvent components that do not share a boiling point. So a distillation apparatus has a setup such that two two liquids of different boiling points are separated from one another, and this is achieved simply through heating. But the distillation apparatus is more intricate than it is explained because it needs a cuspid at the end to collect the condensed lower temperature liquid. It's collected at the end, and it is much more useful to use basically the tube and have it set up in the correct corresponding correct corresponding gradient, such as this. You'll have a tube right here. This will be the receptacle, and this will be the beaker that you have. There are two single phase double component liquids, and then you'd have a heater here, a Bunsen burner, and then you have a stand right there. You will have a stand. As it heats up the mixture, it rises at different rates according to the boiling points. Of course, this is not full. Uh, how it will look like in real life depends on the model, the company that made it, the subject to locations, and the engineers that did it. They might have a different distillation column. So first you have bubbling as the as the as the as the liquid rises up, and up. It makes its way to the receptacle, which is harnessed. There's a harness here that keeps the receptacle suspended. Now, personally did this in the University of Aberdeen about my second year in my studies, a course called Organic and Biological Chemistry, CM2514. And they taught us distillation, there's double phase, and the volatile liquid, which is the liquid which spends the volatile liquid, which is the liquid which boils faster. So the Ta is smaller than Tb, such that A is equal to liquid A, and B is equal to liquid B. So the volatile liquid collects in the receptacle, and if you want to stop the reaction, you simply turn off the heat. The Bunsen burner. Bunsen burner. And there you have it, folks. That is distillation. Now on to new things.